Come on through, Cookie. I want to pull my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag in all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. So, let's talk specifically, let's talk about Tamar. So there's been a lot. I wasn't actually going to talk about this, but it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and why not? I have some things to say. So this is going to be kind of all over the place because that's kind of how I feel about Tamar. It's just kind of all over the place. I know I went through a whole lot of stuff on my channel with a couple Tamartians that thought that I just hated Tamar and I was attacked, and then we came to an understanding, and then we made friendly and all that kind of thing. When they kind of took more time and then understood that I don't hate Tamar, I don't know Tamar. Okay. As a matter of fact, Tamar reminds me of a family member that I have that I actually do care for, but drives me crazy because she's just a fucked up person. She just has a fucked up way about her. There's nothing that she can do about it. It's just part of her crazy. And you can't, you have to either deal or don't deal, in a lot of situations. So that's kind of what it is. And Tamar's in my family, so I don't have to deal with Tamar. I deal when I want, not when I don't. But a lot of things I think with Tamar, she brings on herself. She really does. A lot of things are kind of unfortunate, but generally stem from something that she's done. So what all had actually happened, you all know the story. She got fired from The Real. Who was shocked? Who was shocked? There was nothing she could even do about it. And then all of this mess about, people getting upset with Lonnie Love. I believe Lonnie Love. I don't believe that Lonnie knew anything about what was going on when she went on Wendy Williams. I don't believe she knew. She's being accused of being shady. I don't think Lonnie Love or any of those co-hosts actually knew exactly what happened, at the point that Tamar knew. I think they knew after she contacted them and said, hey, I've been fired, and then there was like a lot of shade that went on. But again, the whole snowball effect of it, Tamar, Twitter fingers, Instagram fingers. You ran out there running your mouth and you sent this cryptic message out into the world, and then people started speculating about stuff, and it created this whole big issue. When the issue really the big issue is Tamar's embarrassed. She's embarrassed. And that's understandable. She's human. She's human. She's been fired from her job. Who do you know that got fired from a job that wasn't just a bit fucking embarrassed? That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for any motherfucker to tell you, don't come back here no more. Don't you come around here no more. That's embarrassing. Even if you didn't even want the motherfucking job. For someone to decide for you that you ain't coming back, that's embarrassing. So that's what her whole issue is. Her ass is embarrassed. But the thing is, it was out of her control. I truly believe that they figured out that they didn't need her. When she was on Dance with the Stars and she got sick and she was gone, they figured out they didn't need her motherfucking ass. Because it didn't change the show. It really didn't. When she was gone, and I'm going to be honest, when she was gone from the show, I watched. When she's on the show, I can't. She is just too much. She's too much. She's irritating. She's irritating. Um, she has an air about her that just is not all that welcoming on that show, as far as I'm concerned, for me. And Tay Martians, honestly, Tay Martians are of an age group that seriously, they should be asleep because it comes on here really, really late at night, and then I know in other places it comes on in the morning. They should be asleep or the fuck at school or at work. So, if anything, they would be DVRing. So the people, whoever the target audience is, I can't see them even vibing with Tamar for real, for real. The girl is an excellent singer. You know, she's an excellent singer. I don't love everything she makes, but her ballads are good. You know, she has good ballads. That fast stuff, the child can't dance. See, again, unfortunate. Nobody's in her camp to tell her, bitch, stand still. Clothing wise, Tamar looks the best when she's not trying. When she's trying, it's when Tamar thinks she's breaking it up that she is her most ridiculous. When Tamar just throws on jeans and a pump and a jacket, that bitch be sharp. Sharp to death with just nothing. Jeans, a blazer, a tank, or a shell, and a pump. That bitch be sharp to death. And when she's wearing hair that's not over the top like she's going to do a drag show, sharp to death. Cute girl, you know? And actually was cuter before she got work done. So it's kind of like she wants to be this big over the top drag performer and it's not necessary. You had all of what you needed before you ever got started. You know, everything you needed, you had. All the extra shit you didn't need. And it's all the extra shit that brings all the extra drama. It's what brings us to say, girl, you look like a Muppet. Girl, you look like a drag queen. Girl, you're gayer than all the gay people around you. It's all the extra that you do. It's the things that you do that brings all the drama to you. If you just be Tamar, the watered down version of Tamar, girl, you would win. You would win every time. The talent is undeniable. It's the nasty behavior. What you think somebody wants you to do. Because I got a little secret for you, baby. I'm a drag queen too. And don't nobody like no mean drag queen. So I don't know why you think that that mean drag persona is cute. It's not. It's only cute to some young sissy that thinks that letting people have it is cute. And they'll figure out in another 5 to 10 years that nobody wants to be around their motherfucking ass either. Always trying to let somebody have it. That shit ain't cute. You let someone have it when somebody's letting you have it. But a bitch that's always on 10, always with a read, always with a key, don't nobody want to be around that bitch. Whether it's a real fish or a made up fish. Don't nobody want to be bothered with that shit. They don't. Sometimes it's time to really just sit back and chill. Just be pretty. You know, you don't have to break it up every time. Sometimes you can sit back and just be pretty. That's where all the problem with the marketing stuff they were talking about. No, I would never want Tamar Braxton to endorse my product. No, fuck no. Because one, I make clothes. I can imagine that she would cheapen them. Because most of the time, like when you would see her and stuff her stuff on tour, she just looks ridiculous. It looks like shit most of the time. There's literally only been a handful of times I've seen Tamar when she's wearing something that really looks good. She literally walks around looking like shit when she's thinking she's breaking it up. It's always overdone. It's always too much. It's too tight, or it's not fitted or tailored properly. It just, something is always off, and she has the money behind her to be great every time. But you, again, see, this is another thing. Poor Tamar, is surrounded by yes men. She doesn't have any friends that tell her, bitch, please. Stop right there, bitch. Stop. Take 3 of them tracks out. You know, girl, makeup girl, come on, powder puff. I don't think she has anybody like that around her. You know, it's always she's surrounded by people that's getting, oh, bitch, yes. See, I don't have that to do. I don't need a yes man or a whole crew of yes men. Somebody has to be around you that says, bitch, that blue eye shadow, no God. And I can't imagine that she has anybody around her like that because she would hate him. She would hate him. That's why her and Tony don't get along. That's just why her and Tony don't get along. That's why her and Tracy can't get along. See, because Tracy will tell her, bitch, no ma'am. That's why her and Tracy Braxton run into head to head, bam. Because Tracy's too normal. Tracy is the most normal of the Braxtons. And she will tell Tamar. And then she'll kick Tamar's ass, I believe, if she get too cute. That's why they don't vibe well together. But it just is what it is. It wasn't a shock to me that she's gone. I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that when she was not there during her sickness with Dance with the Stars, it opened up a lot of people's eyes as to what was possible without her ass being there. And I honestly have to say that I literally did watch the show a lot. 1 o'clock in the morning, I would be watching the reel. And when she came back, I found myself not watching again. And I could literally count times on one hand where she did something on the show where I said, that was really nice, you know, or that she didn't get on my nerves. And I don't hate Tamar. I really do like some of the things she does. I just don't want her to twerk. I don't want her to be wearing those fucked up costumes. I just want her to just chill and just win. Just chill and just win. It just, you don't have to be, you know, your drag flame ain't got to be all the way up on super high all the time. But anyway, that was it. I just wanted to come in, and I've been asked about my opinion, and I wasn't going to say anything, but it's just been weighing on me, and it's just still going on, and everybody's still talking about it. So it just is what it is, and I think she's gonna be fine. Go concentrate on your music. Go and find you a new stylist. Get rid of everybody. Fuck them. Get rid of all of them, and get you someone that's going to create a new image. Work on that. That'll take you all motherfucking day. Create a new image. Turn your drag flame down a little bit. Drag is good. High drag is cool when you a drag queen. And on that, I'll see you guys in the next video.